So it occurred to me that I did not do a um, intro for day 2 of my trip. Don't know why. I think we just got up and ran and started going. Day 2, we were in Cocoa Beach. Sorry, we were staying at an Airbnb or VRBO called the Sea Turtle something or other. It's a cute little place. You'll see the pictures and video. I think you probably saw it in yesterday's episode, the last episode too. And we got up, left about 9, and headed for the beach. And we walked on the beach. You'll see the video. Beautiful beach. 10 degrees cooler by the ocean, by the way, than where the houses are. We're only like 2 blocks away. We walked on the beach. Walked to Ron John's surf shop. Picked up some shirts, some souvenirs. Walked back. Stopped at Cocoa Beach's pier. Great restaurant up there. Had an alligator tail hamburger. Alligator tail burger. Tasted like a spicy chicken, kind of not real spicy, like peppery. Chicken patty. It was delicious. Highly recommend it. The restaurant up there is really cool. They have a tiki bar up there. We didn't really go into tiki bar because it was kind of crowded, but so there's no room. So we had some drinks there. Walked the pier a little bit. Met some people that we ended up seeing on the ship. Actually, shout out to them if they ever watch this. The 2 from St. Louis, the mother and daughter. And I hope Ron John's surf shop was what I said it was, as cool as I said it was, and the walk didn't take as long as, hopefully I was right on my stuff. But it was a good day, and then we went back to start getting ready to, the next morning we were going to the ship. You'll see that in the next episode. And we were getting ready, packing up, for dinner, we just decided, hey, we like that Papavitos place. Let's order a pizza from them. We ordered a sandwich that we used for breakfast. It was delicious. The pizza was... So where I'm from, Italian sausage is always the thing people like. Italian sausage in Chicago, the Chicagoland area. I don't speak for anybody else. I'm not saying it's the best ever, but it has a certain taste to it. And big chains don't nail it. Most restaurants I've had pizza at outside of this area do not nail it. So we actually didn't get sausage on it, so I couldn't tell you. But the pizza we had, the ingredients we had, were fantastic. We had an appetizer. I don't remember what it was. It was really good. Oh, I got a salad. That's what it was. Got a nice salad that was real good. So we watched some Paging Mr. Morrow and some Super Enthused while we ate and relaxed, and then we went to bed. And next episode you'll see we hit the Utopia of the Seas for the first time. It was it's day 2, so hope you're enjoying watching my videos, my vacation stuff. I will get back to gaming stuff. Clearly, I'm not on vacation anymore. I prefer not to tell people when I'm going on vacation, other than it's sometime coming up. I'm gonna get back to gaming stuff probably this week or next week after I get all this cut and edited. And then, I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, hit that subscribe button wherever it is. Like it. And yeah. Oh. One last thing. On the beach, for most of Cocoa Beach, you can see the launch pads for NASA. And you could even see the one assembly building, I think it's called. So that was really cool, because I remember going there as a little kid, but I don't remember much about it. So we didn't go this time because I want to go with the kids. I want my daughters to see it with us, it was cool, the thought of living in Cocoa Beach and being able, where the astronauts used to live. So for those of you who don't know, Cocoa Beach is close to NASA, and back in the 60s and 50s, astronauts lived in Cocoa Beach. I Dream of Jeannie took place in Cocoa Beach because they were Air Force and they were in the NASA program. They were astronauts. So the thought of being able to be hey, there's a launch today, let's hit the beach and just relax on the beach and watch a rocket launch would be pretty cool. So that was cool. So anyways, you'll see more tomorrow. I think I actually haven't recorded intro for tomorrow. Didn't have one for today. Tomorrow would be we board the Utopia, and then that'll show you some of the ship. I took video. I didn't take tons of video. It's not a full walkthrough, but it shows you the general areas, kind of like this beach one does now. These are going to be about 30 to 45 minutes probably. I'm shooting for. So if you get bored, you can skip ahead, or you can just I've seen enough beach. I get it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.